It is time for another Madden rebuilding video. You guys ask me so much, hey, when is the next one coming out? And hey, once every week, alright, that is the plan. Just because these do take very long to record, and I do have other priority in my series since this is a mainly 2K channel, and since we are going in the current draft order, the next team in line after the Cleveland Browns is the San Diego Chargers. Now take a look at this team. Obviously they are led by Eric Weddle, Keenan Allen, Phillip Rivers, and Antonio Gates. And really, I might want to trade one of these two. I'm not too sure who I want to trade. I mean, I probably won't trade Antonio Gates because all of the Charger fans are going to kill me in the comments section for getting rid of Antonio Gates. Probably Melvin Ingram, he's a beast. I don't really know too much about the Chargers other than the fact that they beat the Colts like twice in the playoffs in 3 or 4 years, I think. So that's basically all I know about them. Now, with our quarterback position, I think I'm pretty content with Phillip Rivers being there. I mean, I don't think he'll get any worse. Running back, I would like a much better running back. I mean, sorry, Danny Woodhead, you're a beast and all, but I mean, just no thank you. I'll probably look to develop Melvin Gordon a lot. And then wide receiver, obviously, we are led by Keenan Allen and Malcolm Floyd and Stevie Johnson. But I mean, all in all, this is just a team that needs some help. I don't know how well we will do in year one. And you guys are giving me tips on, you know, hey, when they say we need a little bit more value, that means like a second round pick or like a 7th round pick, not a second round pick. I meant to say like a 5th, 6th, or 7th round pick. So thank you guys for that. So let's get started into this video with the first moves of season number 1. So I tried to make some trades, and those trades did not really work out the way that I wanted them to. One thing that I do need to do is improve our offensive line. So let's sign Chris Myers to a 1-year contract, and let's check these other positions. We do need a defensive tackle, but I think there's one up here maybe. I could get Ray McDonald or Darnell Dockett again. I could get one of those. Let's just get Darnell Dockett. I believe I got him in the last video, but let's go ahead and get him as well. So I think I'm done signing guys. I know like just 2 signings, but like I said, I did try to make some trades and they did not really work out all that great. So Chris Myers is now our new starting center, and then on our defense we do have our new right end. I might move one of them to left end. I don't know. You know what? Let's just simulate to the end of the season. I am not expecting to make the playoffs whatsoever. I am definitely expecting us to make the playoffs in Season 2 and in Season 3 if it goes to a Season 3, and hopefully winning the Super Bowl in one of those years. And at the end of our first season, we end up going 7-8-1, and we are the worst team in the AFC West. As you see, the Broncos finished 12-4, the Chiefs tied twice, and then the Raiders were 8-8, excuse me. So we did miss our season goal. Hopefully that doesn't, affect us next season if we miss it, and hopefully we don't get fired. So let's just see who wins the Super Bowl. We are going to go ahead and sim to the off season. Not going to check any Pro Bowl, nothing like that. And Super Bowl week, who wins the Super Bowl? I have my votes on the Seahawks and the Bengals. Let's go with them. Peyton Manning retires just like he did in real life. Where is the league schedule? Just so you guys can see what all happened. No, not preseason. And wow, it was actually Panthers and Broncos, with the Broncos winning just like they did in real life. So shout out to Madden for actually, man, they almost predicted the conference championship games. That is absolutely insane. So after the first stage of free agency, these are the 2 players that have decided to sign with us. We did get Mohamed Sanu, 27 years old, 85 overall, and I believe this guy is Alan Branch. Yes, 80 overall, defensive tackle, 31 years old. We do need a better defensive tackle. Now, I am trying to go after Haloti Ngata, all right? Here's the players that I'm trying to get. We have Haloti Ngata, we got Derek Johnson, Danny Trevathan. I don't ever remember offering him a contract, so we are going to withdraw the bid. And then we are going to try to get Akeem Nicks. I think we are. I'm not too sold on that. Casey Hayward, I do want him to be our starting cornerback, even though I think we have already a cornerback that's like an 89, like close to a 90. Mackenzie Bernardo, I don't know how to say her name, but we do need a better offensive line. Derek Coleman, actually, no, because I'm trying to get Tebow, and then I will move him to running back, and then move him to fullback. Yeah, so basically, I would like to get Malcolm Floyd back. We did get our big free agency signing in Mohamed Sanu. There is Rashard Matthews, but I don't really want to pay him that much money. There is James Jones. I might get him if no one else signs him after this stage of free agency. And after the second stage of free agency, these are the 5 players that have decided to sign with us. We do get William Hayes, left end, 31 years old, 88 overall. We did need an upgrade at that position. We did get a center, Patrick Lewis, 82 overall, considering our center position right now is trash. We get Andre Smith, 77 overall right tackle. And we do bring back Michael Floyd, 84 overall. And then we do sign Duke Iheanacho, 78 overall, strong safety. So just really, real quick, taking a look at our offensive line, though. We do need a left guard. We need a right tackle. We still need a backup tight end. Wait, I could have sworn that, oh, yo, Antonio Gates retired. Okay. Because, like, I was about to say, like, I could have sworn that he was not in free agency. And then take a look at the defense. Our defensive line right now is not looking too bad. I would just really like to improve our second defensive tackle position. Our linebackers are fine. We have Eric Weddle, who's a beast. Our corners, if that one corner can sign with us, I will be very content. And then we just signed who? Duke Iheanacho. So we are good at a strong safety. And after the final stage of free agency, these are the players that have decided to come to San Diego to play for the Chargers. We did get a right end, Mackenzie Bernanadu. I don't know how to say your name, but hey, 85 overall right guard. We did improve that. We did bring Melvin Ingram here. We did get a defensive tackle, 74 overall, Kwame Brown. Oh, wait, no, that's Kwame Geathers. We did get Tim Tebow. I don't remember offering Brandon Mebane a contract, but we get him. We get Haloti Ngata. We get Casey Hayward. We get this guy. I don't remember signing you, but Taron Jones. Oh, I love this dude, Bobby Massey. I don't know why, because I thought that his first name was Booby. That's the only reason why I said that. And then we get Michael Humanamanamuni, 73 overall tight end, because we do need a backup tight end. So before the draft, this is how the team is looking. We do need a backup quarterback. I think I might address that in like the 3rd round or the 2nd round. Not too sure, but our offensive line is looking a lot better than last year. We still need a better right tackle and a better left guard. Our receivers are fine. I wanted to get a running back, and I totally spaced on it because I was going to just develop Melvin Ingram. Not Melvin Ingram. I was going to develop Melvin Gordon. Mark Ingram, not Melvin Ingram. I don't know. You guys know me. I'm a noob. And then defense, here we are. Our linebackers are looking great. Our defensive line is looking much improved than last season. Corners, we are great because we got Jason Verrett, Brandon Flowers, and Casey Hayward. We got Duke at strong safety, and then Eric Weddle at free safety. Wait, why do we have Rodney McLeod? Yo, I low-key might trade him. Low-key. Here we are in the NFL draft, and we are here with the 15th pick in the 1st round, and I know it seems like I am reaching for a quarterback, but I do need a backup quarterback, and I don't really want to get one in free agency, and really there is no other player for me to get that I've scouted. Like left outside linebacker, we are pretty good. Tight end, we're fine. Left tackle, we are, ooh, maybe I should have scouted this left tackle. Ooh, okay. Do I take a gamble on this left tackle? That is the main question of the day. Do I take a gamble? And I can't even check out my team. So let's just see what we have at left tackle real quick, because I might gamble on him and select him with the 15th pick. But I did not scout him, so I have no idea. I mean, King Dunlap is an 80 overall. I really don't have anything to lose, and I still have a 2nd round pick. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and select that. Oh my, wow, look at these left tackles that have been taken so far. There have been 3 left tackles taken in the draft. So we're going to go ahead and select this guy right here. Hopefully, I do not regret it. You are a 1st round talent, hopefully. So with the 15th pick, we will be selecting Colt Morgan. And oh my god, I reached. Yes, I did reach with selecting Cole Morgan. But I mean, he is a 76 overall. And then in the 2nd round, the CPU just decided to draft Jared Hunter, a left tackle as well. So we have 2. Oh, and we drafted a right tackle. Okay, but then the rest of these guys are just 66 and above, or 68 and below. So we do get 2 left tackles and 1 right tackle in the draft. Now, a lot of you guys are always asking me, hey, how do you change somebody's position? Basically, right after the draft, you see it says draft recap. You go to adjust roster, and then here is where things get fun. Quarterback, Tim Tebow. I really need, I should have taken a quarterback, bro. And then we go to edit player, and Tim Tebow is now the new running back for the San Diego Chargers. Now, I will go ahead and start him at the fullback position because he's like almost a 90 overall, I think, as a fullback, so that's pretty crazy. Yo, okay, so the Dolphins just accepted this. I was not even expecting them to take this. So my first round pick and Darnell Dockett for Ryan Tannehill. The reason why I traded Darnell Dockett is because we already have a right end, but that does mean that I need another one. But hey, we do have a backup quarterback now in Ryan Tannehill. Let me take a look at the defense real quick. Our right end, what? Yo, it said that this dude was like an 80 overall. Okay, so I need to go to free agents, and we got to see if I can sign someone that is a right end. Please tell me that there is a right end here in free agency. I probably could. Oh, Tommy Kelly, but he's a 79. Okay, that was probably a new move to do, but I will definitely sign you. And of course, that'll take us over the salary cap. I do need a right end, and Chris Cansey was on the trade block, which I'm an idiot. I could have just done that in the first place. Just go to trade block and then try to trade for someone like Kaepernick, because Kaepernick is on the trade block. But let's see if the Baltimore Ravens will accept this trade for Chris Cansey. And of course, it'll cause us to exceed the league salary. So I need to go and release someone that's making like $1 million. Let me just go down here. 740. No, just show me. Okay, Daryl Stuckey, you are gone. Let's see if they will want you. Please tell me. And it is accepted. So we do get Chris Cansey on the team. Now, real quick, I'm going to try to get a running back from a team. I don't know which running back I'm going to try to get, but, I mean, Danny Woodhead and Melvin Ingram, not really my ideal starting running backs. But taking a look at our defense, the right end position is... What? Okay, where was that dude before I made that trade? What? Okay, you guys saw that, right? Like, he was not there before I made that trade. Like, when I showed you this screen before I made that trade, he was not there. So I was just kind of messing around with trades, not expecting anything to go down. And the Eagles actually traded me DeMarco Murray for Brandon Flowers, my second round pick next year, and my third round pick this year. So our team right now is looking not that bad whatsoever. Here is the starters on offense. We are stacked at the running back position. I'm not too sure how I feel about that, but fullback Tim Tebow, he's an 87 overall as our fullback. And freaking like Melvin Ingram, Mark Ingram. Why do I keep saying Melvin Ingram? I have no idea why I keep saying Melvin Ingram. Our offensive line could be better at the right tackle and left tackle positions. Our tight end is fine. Our wide receivers are great. We got Keenan Allen and Mohamed Sanu. On defense, our linebackers are pretty good. Our defensive line is much better than last year. Our corners are good. Our free safety's good. Our strong safety's good. I'm definitely ready to make the playoffs this year. No, let's not quit. So let's go ahead and simulate to mid-season. I will do that just so in case I need to like sign any free agents that are just randomly there. I will go ahead and do so. But you guys will be seeing the end of the regular season where hopefully we can be a top 2 seed in the AFC and get that first round bye. Here we are at the end of season number 2, and we did finish with the best record in the AFC West with a record of 10-6. Here are the standings for both conferences. In the AFC, the Bengals are your number 1 seed as they are 14-2. The Jacksonville Jaguars went 12-4, man. The Texans went 11-5. Dolphins went 10-5-1. We went 10-6, and the Steelers also went 10-6. And then in the NFC, you got the Seahawks as your number 1 seed. Panthers went 11-5, Cowboys 10-6, Rams 9-7, Falcons 8-7-1, and the Vikings went 8-8. You guys are telling me to show the stats, and I'm not sure if you mean like after games or just after the season, so I will just show you it right now. Phillip Rivers finished 6th in the NFL in passing yards, almost had 4,000 yards, 26 TDs, and 12 interceptions. Here was our rushing attack game on the year. DeMarco Murray was actually hurt when I simmed to mid-season, so I'm not really sure how many games he was out for, but 848 yards with 11 touchdowns. Receiving, Keenan Allen with basically 1,000 yards, but Stevie Johnson with 10 receiving touchdowns. Very impressive from him. Blocking, I'm not too sure that matters a whole lot. Here is the defense. Our leading sacks getter was Melvin Ingram with Corey Louiget. I kind of just guessed on that with 7.5 sacks. And then interceptions on the year, Casey Hayward with 5 and Eric Weddle with 2. And then kicking, if it matters, 18 of 24 for Josh Lambo. And in round number 1, not necessarily round number 1, but in game 1 of the playoffs, in the wild card round, we are at home taking on the Houston Texans. I am definitely ready to win this game, and I totally forgot to show their roster real quick. My B. The Texans starting quarterback is Nate Thomas. I think that was the dude that I was going to get. I actually think that was the guy that I was going to get. He's an 82 overall, and he did lead them to the playoffs, obviously. Their running back is Arian Foster and Justin Forsett. We definitely do have them beat there. Wide receiver, obviously, DeAndre Hopkins. They did sign Ruben Randall, and they have Jalen Strong, so I think we beat them there. We definitely beat them at tight end. They got CJ Fedorowicz, 82 overall. Okay, their offensive line so far not looking too great other than their left tackle and their right guard. And their starting right tackle is hurt, so Kendall Lamb will be their starting right tackle. Taking a look at the defensive line, obviously, J.J. Watt, we definitely do have to worry about him. But other than that, their defense is not looking too good. They do have Whitney Merciless. We are going to go with that. Brian Cushing is their starting middle linebacker. Man, Jadeveon Clowney's a 95 overall. Damn, Jonathan Joseph. And really, other than that, they don't have any other corners. Raheem Moore and Keith Tandy. So here we go. Round 1, game 1. Well, not really round 1, because I don't think that they call them like rounds in the NFL. It's just the wild card playoff game. We are at home, and you know what? I am gonna rock the powder blue jerseys. The best. Okay, which one is the best jerseys in the NFL? These ones or the alternates? Honestly, you know what? We're gonna go with the alternates just because I like the powder blue. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section which jersey in the NFL is your favorite. And to start off this game, we are getting the ball first. Brandon Oliver is back deep to return the kick. It's weird. I have the kick stuff set to kick first with win. So I don't really understand why that's that. But hey, it doesn't matter. I think the past 2 rebuilding videos, we've actually received the ball first, and it has worked in our favor as we do score on our very first possession. Let's score on the second one. Yes, we do. It is 10-0. It is 13-0. Let's score again. 16-0. The Texans cannot hang with us, bro. They cannot hang with us. We are definitely going to win. Yo, it is over, man. 23-7. Good game to the Texans, but it is absolutely over. We are up by 23 points at halftime. Let's just keep adding on to this lead. 44-14. Let's make it 51. Yo, like I said, good game, but y'all just could not compete with us. Sorry, Texans, that, you guys had to go out losing by how many points is this? 41 points they just lost by. And this does warm my heart because I hate the Texans with a lot of burning passion, soul in my heart. I hate the Texans. I'm a Colts fan. It kind of, goes hand in hand with all of the AFC South teams. Okay, why are you showcasing him? Y'all lost by 41 and you're showcasing a guy that had 13 tackles. This is why I like having 3 good running backs. 373 rushing yards to their 155. And we also did have 3 takeaways. Phillip Rivers on the day, 383 yards, 3 TDs, and completed about 63% of his passes. 31 for 49. And then rushing, man. Mark Ingram got hurt, though. That is not good. But 32 attempts, 141 yards. DeMarco Murray, 22 attempts for 88 yards. Mark Ingram also did have 2 touchdowns. Brandon Oliver with 3 TDs, 7 attempts for 59 yards. And then receiving, Keenan Allen with 162, Ladarius Green with 55, and Mohamed Sanu with 94 receiving yards and 2 TDs. And then we did have some picks, I do believe. Duke Iheanacho with 1 interception. And then I'm pretty sure fumbles is somewhere over here. Pass deflections, forced fumbles. Show me this. All right, Rodney McLeod Jr., and there we go. So, we do end up winning by 41 points, so let's go ahead and see who we play in round number 2. I really hope it is not the 14-2 Bengals, but if it is, they'll just end up choking, just like they do usually in every single playoff game that they play in. And our opponent in the divisional round is the Jacksonville Jaguars, the 12-4 Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, real quick, man, look at this injury report. I go out and get Mark Ingram and DeMarco Murray, and they both have broken hands. One of them is out for 4 weeks, and the other's out for 3 weeks. So DeMarco Murray will be back for the Super Bowl if we make it there, but Mark Ingram is basically out for the year. Blake Bortles is the Jacksonville Jaguars starting quarterback. He is an 88 overall. And also, I did notice, back-to-back games, we are going up against AFC South opponents. Their running back, they got TJ Yeldon and Antonio Andrews, but he is hurt. So AJ Morrison is their backup running back. At the wide receiver spot, they have Allen Robinson and Allen Hearns. I think I just said Herbs. I don't know. And Percy Harvin, but he is hurt, so they do have Marquise Lee there. Tight end, Julius Thomas. Obviously, he is going to be better than our starting tight end. Luke Jokel, they got at the left tackle position. And really, their offensive line isn't too great. They do have Brandon Linder. But other than that, their offensive line is not too crazy. They do have Quentin Coples and Dante Fowler Jr. He's a beast. Okay, so their defensive line is looking very nice. But their linebackers are not. And cornerbacks, I mean, their highest rated cornerback is an 82 overall. Free safety, Rashad Jones, 84 overall. And then Jonathan Cyprien as their strong safety. I am ready to walk right into Jacksonville and beat the sorry Jaguars, man. That's all I'm saying. We beat the Texans by 41. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't beat the Jags by 61. Once again, we are receiving the ball to start off another playoff game. I'm pretty sure in like all of the games that I've jumped into. Oh my, whoa. We just went down the field and scored with ease. Let's score again. 14-0. Oh, 21-0. Let's score again. No, don't let them score ever again. Okay, 28-6. Okay, this is actually looking really, really promising, but it's also not, because now it's 28-20, just like that. But hey, 15-point lead, things are looking great. Come on. Oh, this game is over. This game is over. Thank you, Jacksonville Jaguars, for competing with us. But actually, wait, I should not. No, I will get confident, because we are up by 15 points. And we are advancing to the AFC Championship Game. We end up winning by 22 points on the road in Jacksonville, 55-33. Let's check out these stats real quick. And let's just see this. 652 passing yards. Phillip Rivers got to chill, man. And would you look at this? We actually are at home for the AFC Championship Game. Man, what did I tell you? The Bengals are going to end up choking in the playoffs. So we are taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC Championship Game. Let's take a look at who they have on their roster. I'm sure that they have these same exact players, like Big Ben, who is a 98 overall. They have Le'Veon Bell, who's a 99, Antonio Brown, Martavis Bryant, but other than that, they don't really have too many wide receivers. They got Heath Miller and Craig Stevens. What is up with their offensive line? Their offensive line, other than Marquise Pouncey and David DeCastro, not looking too great, and Marcus Gilbert. All right, so their left side of the line, not looking too great. They got Cameron Hayward. Okay, Stephon Tuitt. Okay, their defense is looking really nice. I'm actually not very confident going into this game, but their corners are trash, so that basically means four verticals for days. And their starting free safety is Rontez Miles, who is a 76 overall, and then their starting strong safety is Duron Harmon. Let's go ahead and jump right into this AFC Championship game. Then, let's just see if we can advance to the Super Bowl. What, like the first Super Bowl since 96, I want to say? 97? I don't know. Oh, they're a 91 overall. Are you kidding me? Once again, we will be getting the ball first to start off the game. Here we are in the AFC Championship Game. Brandon Oliver, man, make that TD a 1, and I will be very, very, very happy. The Steelers are a 91 overall, so I'm really not looking forward to this game. But we do take a quick 7-0 lead, but they do tie it up 14-7. Okay, 14-10. Why can't we score on possessions? Come on, we were like right there at the 30-yard line. Okay, 21-13, 28-13. Can we go to the Super Bowl? Can we go to the Super Bowl? Let's go to the Super Bowl. Just don't. Okay, you guys are letting them come back now. Thanks for letting them come back. Good job, defense. You're letting them come back. Why can't we score in the second half? We finally score, but it's only a 5-point game. Don't take the lead. Don't take the lead. Oh, it's over. It is over. Yo, let's go, man. We just went 0-100 real quick there in the fourth quarter. We won 70-37. What the heck just happened? I thought that the Steelers were going to go down the field and take the lead because it was like 42-37. I thought that they were going to take the lead, and then I was going to be really, really sad. What is up with these post-game stats? 517 passing yards, 7 takeaways, bro. Look at Phillip Rivers, 41 for 57, 5 TDs, only 1 pick, but Ben Roethlisberger, 2 TDs and 5 interceptions. Here are the rushing stats. Brandon Oliver actually outran Le'Veon Bell, but he did have more attempts. 139 yards and 2 TDs. Receiving wise, let's take a look at this. Stevie Johnson with 157 yards receiving and 2 TDs. Keenan Allen with 151. Mohamed Sanu with 86. And Ladarius Green with 76. Blocking doesn't really matter too much. Defensive, the sacks, no one really had. Okay, no, I was in the most to least. Okay, so we only had 2 sacks on Ben Roethlisberger, but interceptions, man. Jason Verrett had 3 interceptions. Craig Major had 1, and Casey Hayward also had 1, and then kicking, if it matters. But I just want to see this scoring summary. We messed around and scored 35 points in the 4th quarter. Like, how does this even happen? So after beating the Pittsburgh Steelers by 33 points, the winner of this game would end up facing the Vikings or the Seahawks. I do believe, I'm not too sure who it is. I'm pretty sure it's Vikings or Seahawks. Not too sure though, like I just said. And it is the Minnesota Vikings here in Super Bowl 51. Quarterback, obviously Teddy Bridgewater. Running back, Adrian Peterson. Wide receiver, who is it? Okay, Cordero Patterson. That's who I thought, but I thought he was a lot higher rated than that. They have Torrey Smith as their highest rated wide receiver. Kyle Rudolph, he's a beast. Their offensive line, they got Matt Khalil. That's basically it. They have John Sullivan. Okay, so their offensive line isn't looking too great. They signed Cameron Wake and Justin Tuck. And they have Everson Griffin. Okay, so their defensive line, ooh, damn, bro. Why does your backup defensive tackle have to be a 93 overall? I got really excited because Linval Joseph was hurt. The left outside linebacker, they got Anthony Barr, Eric Kendricks, Julian Stanford. Their corners, all they have is Xavier Rhodes and Captain Munnerlin. They got Harrison Smith, 99 overall free safety, and DJ Swearinger, 79 overall strong safety. I am ready to win the Super Bowl here in year number 2. Hopefully, if it comes down to a last-second kick for the Vikings, that Blair Walsh doesn't miss it. Okay. This team is a 91 overall, but they finished 8-8. Shout out to Madden for making perfect sense. But hey, hopefully we can just destroy them in the Super Bowl just like we did our past 3 opponents. And to start off Super Bowl 51 here in Houston, Texas, we will be getting the ball first, just like the past 3 playoff games that we did play in, which is good because we have won the past 3 games. Obviously, that is why we are here in the Super Bowl. Vikings, Chargers, Super Bowl 51. Let's get it started. Okay, we don't come out with a kickoff return for a touchdown, but we do go down the field and score. It is 7-0. Let's make it 14. Let's make it 14-0. Okay, do not let them score. Let's score again. Let's score again. No. Oh, 21. Let's go. Okay, let's make it 28. I am all in favor of making it 28. No. Why are they scoring again? 28. Things are looking pretty good. I would like to be up 35-14. Oh, no. Okay, score, please. 31-21. I'm not too happy about that. Don't score, Vikings. Vikings, don't score. Don't score, man. Okay, 37-28. Oh, no. 37-35. But we do score. Oh, man, but it's only a 5-point game, though. But they don't even do anything on their possession. And, oh, it is over. This game is over. It is 47-35. They're basically just going to throw it down the field and try to get something going. And that is it. And who is this person in at quarterback? I have no idea who that is. Teddy Bridgewater, I'm pretty sure he got hurt. That is the only logical explanation. Taylor Heineke, I don't know who you are, but hey, the San Diego Chargers are about to win the Super Bowl. I was like gonna say the freaking Super Bowl and then the Super Bowl, and then it just didn't really kind of work out. Teddy Bridgewater tore his hamstring. He is out for 8 weeks, aka he was out for the whole entire game. Let's go ahead and view the Super Bowl winning celebration. And 5 turnovers from the Vikings. What the heck? Why so many turnovers by you guys?
The San Diego Chargers have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is heading to Southern California. It was a storybook season that ends with a Super Bowl victory today. And I think when you go back to the beginning of training camp, it was a storybook season that ends today. And I think when you look back to the beginning of training camp, no one would have imagined that this team would be holding up the Lombardi Trophy in the end.
I think we're seeing a new day and age in the NFL. Well, let's quit trying to guess who's going to win before the season.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, to all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion.
Taking a look at the stats on the game, Phillip Rivers 35 for 56, 468 yards, 3 TDs, and only 1 interception. Rushing, DeMarco Murray, he came back in a huge way. 32 attempts for 122 yards with no TDs and no fumbles. But Adrian Peterson, 2 fumbles for you. You got to work on taking care of the football. Keenan Allen, 237 yards receiving with 1 TD. And Mohamed Sanu with 96 yards and 2 TDs. Let's take a look at the defensive total tackles. On our team was led by Denzel Perryman. Sacks, William Hayes with 1.5, and Melvin Ingram with 1. Craig Major with half. And is that it? Yes, that is it. And interceptions, Eric Weddle had 1 for us. And then where are these fumbles? Forced fumbles. We had Eric Weddle force a fumble. We had Denzel Perryman, William Hayes, and Justin Tuck for them. But fumble recoveries, we did have 2 fumble recoveries and only for 4 yards. Did we return them for? We end up winning Super Bowl 51. I kind of got scared there for a little bit because the Vikings were coming back. It was like 28-21, and I really wanted it to be 35-21, but then it was 30-21, or I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is we won the Super Bowl. That is what I am talking about. 37 or 47-45. And let's take a look at the Super Bowl winning roster, and let's see it. Right now, we got Eric Weddle, Keenan Allen, Phillip Rivers, Haloti Ngata, Ladarius Green, William Hayes, Jason Verrett, Rodney McLeod Jr., Melvin Ingram. Wait, that's why I was saying Melvin Ingram, because we already have a Melvin Ingram on the team. That's why I was saying Melvin Ingram. Okay, we got Mackenzie Bernardiau. I think that's kind of close, hopefully. Casey Hayward, Mohamed Sanu, Corey Luget, I think that's how you say his name. DeMarco Murray, Ryan Tannehill, and then basically I would just go down the rest of the roster. And obviously, the reason why we won this game is because Manti Te'o's girlfriend helped us win this game. She gave us a very nice pep talk to start off the game. She came in right before the game started, and she came in and she gave us a very nice pep talk. And obviously, and of course, the CPU had to release Tim Tebow. Of course they did. But hey, it doesn't matter, man. We did end up winning the Super Bowl in our 2nd season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. The next team, I have no idea what team it will be, but it is the team with the 4th pick in the NFL Draft. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.